It's fun. It's fun to do bad things. To drive into a car.
So did you know that you could perhaps kill somebody?
Yes, but I wanted to do hood rat stuff with my friend.
Alright, welcome back. It's been a while. This is technically episode 16, but it's the revamp version of the Tread Heavily podcast.
16.
Technically, I'm Joe T. Y'all know me, you should know. I'm the moderator. I usually the middleman, but today I'm on the outskirts. So this is what we're going to do here. We're going to start this off a little bit differently. To my direct right, I got my boy, E. Tell him about yourself, my boy.
Yeah, we back, baby. But we back though, like it's a collective now. Now we in person. Y'all done fucked up, man.
No more COVID. No more COVID. I don't think so. I called it 3 times. And to my direct far right, I got B.
I mean,
You all right? Bet. Now the other thing will be on our Tread Heavily page there. I want y'all to like and subscribe to everything we do here. You can follow me at Schizophrenia on all social media platforms except on Facebook. My name is regularly Joe T. All right.
Yeah, that everywhere.
Yeah, that follow. Yeah, that we need to talk about like how wild it is that your Facebook name is Yeah, that
Your Facebook name? You change your last name? Yeah, I did that. No, it's just her last name. I don't know what.
I think that's crazy to me, and I think excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all. B's is
LB4
brand. Yeah, I'm about to say y'all changed it. Somebody changed it at one point, but it was cool. Like y'all had the whole group that cool.
Whole gang.
Whole gang.
Rico?
Alright, wait. Matter of fact, question for y'all, just before we get started. If we was DX, the Generation X, right?
Triple H.
You be Triple H. Who you be?
I gotta be Shawn Michaels. Yeah, China. But that's easy though.
Strike one. That's why everybody know. Hey,
Even at a road dog.
if this podcast don't last long, it's because we got into a fist fight. Don't really read too much into that. It's all love. I love everybody that I actually talk to in my life. And behind the scenes, we got my boy Dave here, Big Head Davey on there. You can follow him on there. It's my dog. There we go. All right. Now we want to start off here. Which you fellas want to get start off anything? How about we start with the fact we don't like each other in real life?
Wow. I didn't know that we was gonna escalate that. But no, I really like you guys.
Appreciate y'all. It's good to be back with y'all, y'all.
You know?
Appreciate y'all. Miss y'all. Y'all look different. Y'all old now.
Grace is popping, huh? I like it.
Y'all significantly. Y'all grades are popping like.
You're the youngest.
But okay. So this is what we're gonna do here. I want to start off. We're gonna start with something light here, right? And I want to know. It's a wild scenario there, but I want to know this: has y'all partner, anybody ever dated, gave y'all like instructions sexually? Like they told you like how to please them, and I want to know the result of that. If y'all have or have not.
We talking like during or like post game?
Because during you always get like a little adjust head, move that head. You ain't get.
All right, I'm gonna talk about both. Okay, so tell me how the ones during went for y'all.
I don't listen. That should go one end or the other. That's what we talking about. I don't even actually see you for a little while. So the hearing shit is.
What you? Wait.
You got sex with your eyes closed?
Sometimes.
You fuck with the lights off all the time? Yeah.
All the time now. We fuck at night a lot. So.
Wait.
TV is the light. What we talking about? TV is the light. I'm not wasting my time. The ceiling fan already. I'm not sitting there hitting the string. No, it's too much time.
What the fuck is going on? Okay. So you don't listen to in-game instructions. So you don't.
No, you gotta listen to the in-game instructions, yo.
Like,
gotta make the like I can't. How it go?
Give me an example of something you might have ignored before.
Well, like the safety, bro.
This nigga the BDSM. Ain't that nothing wrong?
Like I said, I listen during the post game. I don't in the game in between the lines. What are we talking about? There's nothing to talk about. If you are talking, sorry, I'm not hearing that shit.
You can't be coached.
During? No, we ain't taking time.
B.
You gotta listen to the in-game. You gotta listen to the post game.
No adjustments.
Alright, bet. Let's start. You listen to, okay, you said post game, you more inclined to listen to which was already happening there, and I'm assuming you felt what they felt in the same moment. Have you ever listened to like pre-game instructions on it too? Like, like before y'all start, she like, hey, this is what I want happen to me. Can you do this?
Nah, but I had like pre-games with like, all right, like these areas is off limits. Like certain areas they might not want to show you certain areas.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Like they sensitive in them areas?
Like
They might be sensitive in certain areas, and they might not want to show you.
It's just brand new.
Oh, okay. That's okay. That's what I didn't know. I said, hold on, like eczema, Barbara. Like I didn't know where this conversation was going. Is that not a legit question?
That's a good question. Yeah, it might be something like that. Yeah.
All right, fine. They take the titties new. I ain't never had a motherfucker tell me like, yo, beforehand, I'm gonna keep my shirt on just because of this. You know what?
Yo.
No, I haven't had that conversation. What I have had is I had a motherfucker, a girl tell me, like she didn't just, like when we have sex, she just wouldn't take her bra off. Like, and that would like frustrate me. Just because.
You're a titty guy.
No, I'm not a titty guy. I struggle with taking bras off at times. So like, if I'm struggling with getting your bra off, and I'm trying to do, now
So she is helping you out though.
She forced, no she not. Because now you put.
She know your weaknesses though. She don't want. She wants you to focus on your strengths and not with your weaknesses.
You're not even gonna waste time with that.
Or hey, just take the bra off yourself before we suck, bitch. That way, when it's free because when it's off, I'm the fucking man.
I shouldn't like the titties.
So is titties not a part of sex?
It could not be sometimes. It just depends on who you with.
She don't even want to show you the titties.
She don't really need the bottom half.
That's part of the reason I ain't like it, if I'm being honest. Like, that was a problem for me in real life. Like, you can't, like, if you hide your titties from me, that's minuscule in the amount of things I think you would hide from me if the titties is off limits.
Oh, so your trust is gone automatically.
Like, it make me question, like, your integrity. Because you're not even trusting me with your body parts. Like, I feel like when, but you would, it is wild because that's the least protective part of the body, sexual part I think you should be protective of. The other ones got holes. Like, those things inside of you, so like, I think y'all should, I mean, I'm bugging. Like, no, the titties on the outskirts, like, that's the shallow part of it. So like, I do something there, it's fine. Every other hole, I could do damage. Irreprehensible damage.
That just might be her,
I know if I was saying something because in my mind that was just regular talks, yo. Because when we talk, because I had a talk with her about it too, yo, and she tried to make it seem like she's like, no, it's not that I don't like it off. It's just more so it's like, you know, for me, it just make me feel secure.
It might be a bad tattoo on you there.
I don't care, yo. You can get DeJounte. I don't care, yo. Whoever shit is on there, I don't care, bro. Just plus, and when I did take it off, I'm like, these some nice businesses. These actually alright.
So you giving her confidence. She ain't got no confidence. That's all it sounds like.
But then the next time we did it, it was back on. And then the next time it was stayed on. And then I just stopped talking about it.
How did it come out for the first time?
Cause I don't play that shit. That's really what that is. Like, you getting naked. Cause I'm butt ass.
Did you?
I'm butt ass. If I'm exposing me, you will expose them butts. Nothing else. I tell you.
You're one of them niggas that be waiting for her to come out the shower. Butt ass.
Ready. Like, no. So, are you done?
Under the blanket, so you don't know I'm naked, but I got my foot out under the cover so you can see like as you sitting up laying to know like you might be naked when you get in there, huh? Like, that's me. That's me for sure. Yeah.
Always act surprised when she came in there like,
whoa! She in there touching some ass like, oh, you freaky. That's how they start.
We're not even about to do nothing. I'm glad we can edit that thing out.
That's what I'm trying to do. Alright, bet. So now we got off on a tangent there, because all I was asking about was pre-game instructions, because I had a girl, she basically used to coach me on her like sexual, like she started it before we had sex. Well, not the first time. She ain't started on the first time. She would just like tell me like how she wanted things, but like not directly to me. She would just say like boom, boom, boom. Then we did it. She ain't like coach me doing. She was like, okay, she was like, more of that. And I'd be like, alright,
How she doing, yeah?
more of that.
More of that.
And I'd be like, okay,
she older?
I can get it. Huh? Not by much. Not by much. Oh, you know what? Surprisingly, my older women, those that I had dated, they never really like coached me on it. They just be like, I'll get to that in a second. But but like her specific, I'm gonna stick to her. Like she would do that, and then afterwards she'd be like, yeah, when you did boo boo boo, that was fire. Do more of this. So I bring all up to say just like I liked that with that girl there because she clearly was more sexually experienced than me, and I appreciated it. And then when I went home with my girlfriend, I just do the same shit with my girlfriend. So like it made the sex better.
I like that.
It made the sex better with my
You
girl.
can't go in there with that new shit now. You can't go in there with that new shit, girl. You gotta ease that new shit, and you can't just come right out with the boom. She gonna be like, oh, what the fuck? You learned that from old girl.
Why did he do that pivot though? Like he was, it's a regular girl. He ain't
You
had
was
nothing
with
else
him too.
going
You
on.
was in there like I started shaking my head and shit like.
It's
This
Sharp left.
cooking.
Now, you're right. You can't go to the new but you could gradually ease it in calmly. You just really gotta like let them catch you watching a certain type of porn, like that's specific to that. Like they think they're catching you off guard, like but she's like, oh, what you watching? Oh my god, this was on here. So now she know.
You let him catch you?
For maniacal reasons, yeah.
You ever been caught, yo? Never, bruh. Never.
I used to get in arguments about like porn.
Cause she caught you?
It wasn't that she.
You don't close it out. You don't do it on incognito.
You don't hear her?
Nah, it's, I don't think I've ever
Like,
been.
nah, you don't lock the door. None of that shit. Like, you just be like, it's you
Yeah, wait a minute, hold on. Alright, cause now y'all put me in there. I gotta hide, I masturbate? In a
No,
sense?
that's not what we saying.
I feel like that's what y'all saying.
You do have to have some type of incognito. Like that's the excitement to it. It's like the
That's a rush.
yeah,
That's a
like you
adrenaline
gotta
rush.
make sure anybody in the crib. Like
That's impossible.
the ducking head. You just going crazy. Kids still walking and all that shit.
I'm right in the walk-in closet, bro. I go in the walk-in closet, go crazy, quick little 5 minutes, get my session in. Like, oh, she like, I forgot something because I thought she was gone. I forgot something. And then she was like, we're gonna talk about this later. I didn't know why we had to talk about it. So, long story
Oh
short.
yeah, you got it. Whoa, go ahead.
But the reason we had to talk about it is because we was at like a rough spot in our relationship. Because
Nigga is evil.
Yeah.
what you mean? We just wasn't having sex like that. Is all I'm trying to.
Super evil.
Wait, I'm not gonna stop pleasing me because you did. Somebody gotta please me. And I'm telling you right now, it's always gonna be me. It's not like you don't gotta tell me like, oh, stop. She was like, yo, I don't understand how you can go in there and do that with you, but then we lay in the bed next to each other and you don't even try with me.
Cause you don't do the stuff that Roxy did.
Y'all are super evil.
Whoa, that one was crazy. I ain't agree to that, E. I ain't say that though, brother. I just want to let.
Go ahead.
No, what really happened is she was just like, yo, but we're not gonna. She felt like that we both was on strike, and I wanted to let her know I didn't sign the petition. Like you took something away from me because you was upset with me, and what I did is I got a part-time job. Like, and really, that's my full-time. I just be clocking it out quicker than you can. I get the same thing. So the conversation that it. No,
My full-time
hold
job.
on, because everybody face here changed when I said my full-time.
I got lost.
No. Y'all telling me,
What time we gonna
hold
break?
up, you telling me you can't get yourself off quicker than your girl? Your wives?
I guess that.
Y'all about to lie. Y'all about to lie. Yeah, I mean, that kid, like, yeah. Listen, unless I've been dumb nervous, I don't think there's been a woman that can get me out of there quicker than me in my life.
Yeah, you probably, cause you be ready. Like y'all going ahead to get this out of here, and then we out of here.
Even if I'm not ready, like I get me ready, get me dressed and get me up.
Even when you with your partner, you still have to consider them. You ain't consider nobody but yourself.
When I'm masturbating? Why?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, fair. You talking about because it's an enjoyment thing there. You want to make sure.
But I don't even rush doing that though.
What you mean?
Oh, we trying to take his time and shit.
You talking about sex? And Jim, I'm not masturbating. I forgot this boy a freak boy. Hold on, because
We'll be on page 30. You a hug like
because he used to like candles. We had this conversation before.
What you talking about? Not talking. That's me. That's me time. There's nothing else. Just how I do if I'm fucking. I treat myself. I don't rush it.
You said the ambiance.
Those niggas don't use lights.
Wait.
You put chocolates and shit out for yourself, buddy.
That's too much. But
he sprayed it with lavender like it soothes me.
the candles already left. The nigga tripping. But that's all. You know, I'll take. No.
So Friday just comes in like, oh, I got you. I'm sorry. Close the door, leave back out.
That's why I can't never get caught. It's too much. It's too much going on.
But you know what? I don't understand why your girl will get mad but catch you lighting candles to beat up. I do understand that one. I got caught in a walk-in closet. I was discreet.
You a disgusting motherfucker. You know that? In the closet, bro.
There's clothes around.
Yeah, yo. There's no lock on the closet door.
Why close my bedroom door? Why is
Just beat up in the bedroom. Alright. You know what y'all listening to? Young Thug just dropped this highly anticipated album. Business.
This is his business.
God. Man, the first couple songs had me hooked. I'm like, yo, this shit hard. I'm like, it's a good.
No, please say that. No, please say that regular. I can't regular eye contact. That wasn't me, yo.
It was him, yeah.
Go ahead, jump. Let's go. Go ahead. No boy.
Yeah. It's a good album, yo. It's a good album.
Okay. All right. No, I myself didn't listen to it. I get on these waves when it comes to music. I don't really like a lot of albums that come out these days. Like it's too much. So a lot of times I'll find an album now and I'll just consume it for a couple weeks. So currently I'm still on the Roy album. Like, I haven't. And I'll listen to albums, but if you don't catch me off of that one, I'll come back to you in a week and try to listen again. But if you don't catch me on the second listen, I'm never going back. It's just I might find a song or two, keep that in the playlist, and just delete the rest of the album off of there.
Yeah, worst thing that happened to me is making playlists. Now I just put all this shit out. Like I listen to the album one time and just catch the like 3 or 4 songs, and you drop them shits in the playlist, or you favor them and download them shits. Yeah, you never go back to the album.
No, but that's fair. Like, but I'll get. It's just albums these days seem to be going quicker. Like
everything go quicker now.
No, I'm not even talking about in the release amount. I'm talking about in like they be like 40 minutes now.
Some of them shits be long, bro.
Like give an example.
Dirk shit got like 28 songs on it.
Yeah, but it's like what's like 50-something minutes on it. It's like I don't think it's that long.
Yeah, it's a couple.
Yeah, but I never pay attention to minutes like that. Like never.
Oh, I do. Like I like if I gotta drive, I'll put on albums based on like I go by albums based on the amount of time I gotta drive. So say if I'm doing like a long drive, there's some, like say if I'm like I just went to Jersey, right? I went to Jersey a couple weeks ago. So because I know it's a 3-hour drive, I had certain albums lined up each day. Like I know on the way up 2 albums here, on the way back 2 albums here. I'm gonna just listen to them all the way through. I can't even do that. Plus I hate this. Let me not do this. I sound like an old guy. A lot of music.
It's gonna be the old guy part.
I guess this might be the old man. A lot of music run together for me now. It make me.
What we just talking about, right?
No, definitely, because I love R&B.
A lot of R&B is different. You can get a different feel for different R&B. Like you want. Yeah, but rap, a lot of times you just be like, yo. That's why it's easier to make the playlist and put the playlist together because you're looking for a certain kind of feel. It's hot outside. You got a bunch of songs that you get in the car, you turning that shit up and you driving, but R&B, like, it could be nice out and shit, you might want to listen to a little SZA, or it could be raining outside, you might want, you change it up.
Wait a minute, alright, so bet. So that's, because I don't think, I mean, I know B listen to music more than I think I do. Do you? Would you say he listens?
I'm not as much as I was before.
Yeah, it used to be a music head. And I know for me that was, I used to like release days aren't what they used to be for me, like Friday, because plus they changed, because it used to be Tuesdays. I'm not tripping, right? Yeah. I prefer the Tuesday because by the time the weekend come, I know what the fuck I want to listen to for the weekend.
But also too, yo, if you ain't on Instagram, like you're not like ain't on
Instagram,
like you don't know this shit coming out until Friday when you go to listen to your regular shit. Like, oh shit, yo came out. Let me put this in to see how this sounds.
And a lot of people doing like surprise album, which
My money does.
really don't do it. I always like the whole rollout. I like a rollout. I like a single.
You anticipated.
Give me something beforehand. At least I'll know, okay, this is what you're going for throughout the album. Like even off of Dirk, because if Dirk ain't had that song with Cole, and he just dropped it, I'd have probably got to it probably a month later. But that song did make me go and listen to the whole album.
Dirk or Gunna album.
I ain't listening to Gunna, so it was Dirk.
Dirk or Gunna.
It would be Gunna. It would be Gunna to me. And that hurt because
Dirk. Every time you be like that.
Dirk kind of quit fast. Let me ask you, like I know y'all like it. Y'all feel like y'all love the music like y'all used to be?
Nah, because the people that you fell in love with the music, they get older and they start making different kind of music, or they don't make it as frequent, or it don't give you that same feel as when you was when we was just talking about the first Drake album. Like that should give you it put you in a certain time period of your life, and now when you hear certain shit, it's like it don't put you in there because you now as an adult, we run it, we on the move, and we hear the shit like you said, I'm on my way to here. I might listen to this shit one time on my way to Jersey or on my way back, and it's like we got so much shit going on that we'll be like, damn, I'm gonna go back and. That's why when you do get an album that you like, yo, that's my shit.
You ain't
stuck to it. You ain't letting that shit go. It be 2 years later, you be like, damn, I still be listening to something.
They done dropped some other shit, and I still be
go
listening
back to their head.
Like damn, I didn't even know Boy dropped it.
You got some new shit?
Yeah.
That's how I feel about what's up, like Brett Fayez when what's that shit? Wasteland came out. I still listen to Wasteland like that shit came out last week.
That's the first album too. I find that so crazy to me.
But that's the thing, I never listened to him before that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, alright.
So that's when I hear
that. I was listening to Wasteland, I was like, I had to ask, like, is these songs old? Because I caught on late to them too. Like I always do, you know, from Crew and all that, you catch them. And I was like, yo, these songs sound like they old. And they was like, yo, this shit crazy, this that brand, and that shit was selling, so.
That's my shit.
You know who I was late on? Nothing to do with anything we were talking about there, but then I actually started liking him. Russ. I think Art used to tell me Russ can rap.
Chump Mark.
Yeah, like
Chump 1 and 2.
Like he really can rap, and he make music. He make beats that I like to hear too. They not overly produced. He not none of that. I love that for them. Yeah. And like he a person, and I can, even though he a dick as a person, I like that. I like that.
Rap with the rappers.
Yes.
He don't rap with the. He don't go get the. He go get the rappers and put on your shit.
Butch. Yeah. No, he be going. Yeah. And Russ take his time. Quality. That's quality over
more quality. Yeah.
See, but he stopped it because he used to be quantity. That boy used to drop.
Yeah, the mixtapes after mixtape after mixtape.
He got on. He was like, I only do that.
That's how he got on though.
Yeah, got money now. He can drop when I want.
I listen to his artists. I can't say I listen to him. I follow Lil Russell.
Yeah, Lil Russell do all this shit in his backyard, don't he?
Yeah, I think that's a fire concept that I actually want to emulate in a sense there, because as a business model, it makes sense. Like, bro, I'm building my fan base here, so I want to own the percentages there, and even if I want to give them out to people that I know or willing to invest in me, I don't got to do it with a major record label there, but I can still grow it out there. I can do it small, and I can get out a lot of quantity at the moment there, and then once I get to the point where I can fall back, just release quality, y'all still have all this stuff to fall back on. So I like that about Lil Russell.
And he's doing it with his family too.
Yeah.
You know, like his parents is helping him build that shit in his backyard, like his sisters, brothers and shit, helping him, his cousins, you know, building that generational wealth.
Yeah, you gotta actually have a family that like you to do shit like that.
I like them niggas too.
Yeah, that's a fact. Cause I don't know, why I ain't gonna
big difference between him and Logic. I can't fucking stand Logic.
And Logic said, "Hey, My nigga.
You talk like Jackie Chan in Rush Hour. What's up, my nigga? That's exactly how that nigga sound to me. Alright, bet. You brought up something else in the group chat I wanted to bring here. It was the lady rappies that love it.
The ladies shoot more than the dudes, like every bar. Like you listen, and you be like, yo, who she talking about? You be like, I ain't supposed to be this interested in this shit. And then you hear some shit and be like, oh yeah, she's shooting. Gangsta.
I was about to say, I think Cardi B might be the greatest subliminal diss rapper ever. I don't care what anybody. I understand, like that's a ball that because although it's subs, they be this.
You be like, yeah, you know who you talking about, and that's you play. She should smack the shit out of you,
because you get some shit out like, oh, he talking about that can be. Oh, he talking about that's cool. Cardi be like, nah, bitch, I'm talking to yo. Cardi is hard as shit to me, and I love her to death for it, yo. I think I ain't gonna lie though. I like, although I can't do for the online back and forth that they do on there. I like the quality of music that they getting the fuck off just with the beefs that they having. Because Nicki and Cardi just been on shit as fuck it. Because you shooting at me, I'm on a new hot bitch record. Here go another one. Verse for you, and I'm like, they going. It ain't the beat that I like, it's the fact that they doing the music, and the music is actually good.
They building up other styles.
Yeah, because for a while I got tired of Nicki, honestly, personally. You know that, because you a bar, big love, yeah. And you know what? I had to retire from my bars, because it's not even really, because enough, Nicki, I feel like she did a lot of like, shit I just hate. It was more so like, I didn't want to be associated as the Barbs, because they're cold.
Yeah, they kind of like, oh yeah, we shouldn't say that. Yeah, they're cold.
I know he's right.
Yeah, we call them leprechauns.
They call them leprechauns. Like I understand what you're saying. Yeah. They just like
the bingos. Let's just call them bingos.
I'm gonna say leprechauns. So if you think about the Nicki fans, right? They will come at you. Like if Nicki say something to you, right? It's gonna be the most homophobic shit in the world that she gonna say to you, right? And they gonna jump on you like, yeah, bitch, she right. You is a maggot. What? Yo, y'all can't say that to me, yo. And they be like, nah, she was right when she said it. But why she ain't getting the attack that you getting?
But what superstar at that level don't have Hive?
No. I didn't say Hive. I said Coke.
That's a Coke.
What's the difference between?
No.
No. Beyonce. No, it's certain fan bases that's crazy.
That's not even you. What about Ye?
No, I don't think.
See, Ye fans are like
we delusional.
Yeah, y'all got delusion.
We delusional.
Like, all the fuck shit will just go in and out one end, out the other.
So y'all band together.
Then y'all band together.
Yeah, but we don't attack people and release their fucking addresses.
No, y'all just attack Adidas and shit like that.
Yeah, like we would affect money. And Nicki was like, send him his grandmother address. That's where his kid be at. Yo, what? Why do you do this? I can't got nothing to do. But that's it though. But I just want to bring that up for the Cardi rap, just to say Cardi is the best subliminal diss rapper I'm hearing in my generation currently. So that's all, y'all. That's all I really want to do there. If y'all want to take it from there, get it off.
Shout out to Cardi.
Beef is healthy.
It's healthy. You see my man Jim Jones? You seen Jimmy? Jimmy out here. Jimmy ready to get on and push. Yeah,
Push about to smoke his ass. But it's cool though, cause
I'm gonna take Jimmy, yo, just because ain't nobody taking Jimmy.
I will listen to Jim before Pusha.
I mean, Jim ain't really wrong. Like he ain't really wrong.
It's the Drake fans in him.
Yo, he not really wrong, yo.
Is it Drake? I bet. Let's do like this. Let's do like this.
It's mad niggas that you're named before Pusha.
No, I'm not. It's mad niggas I named before Jimmy, so that's not the conversation we had.
He said Big Sean.
No. I wouldn't.
I'd take Big Sean over Pusha.
Big Sean what?
Big Sean, period.
I'm asking, like, are we talking
overall?
We talking
As a rapper, overall. Like, everything that embodies him being a rapper?
Big Sean?
Big Sean. What do you want? Hits. I can rap.
I'll give you hits.
I can get advertisements. I can do anything.
Or you talking strictly money?
I'm talking
strictly
being
financial.
a rapper.
You talking strictly financial?
If y'all talking pen to pad, of course it's Pusha.
Oh, wow.
I'm not talking
You
about
said
that's all that y'all
you said
got,
everything
though.
being a rapper.
That's all
But
that
I
you
don't
got,
think.
though.
I think that was what was from the beginning. Like Pusha is probably looking at it as the rapper. Jimmy is looking at it as the whole package because he also say like, yo, what he bring to the culture? Not just the him got no hits. He ain't what he put in the culture.
We
Like,
looking at this totally
It's
different.
Jim that's talking about this though.
You know, we looking at this totally different than how I'm approaching this. And because let's be clear about this, you know what? I'll get to that portion later. I don't. Now we in the beef. I think Jim wrong for starting the beef. He had nothing to do with that at all.
But he gave an opinion. Yet he overly gave an opinion. And his opinion is correct. It's not like it's not like he said something wild. Like if you say yo all embodied rappers, like you gonna put other people over Pusha T, yo. Like the full package, not just pen to pad. Just the full package.
Jim is talking from a consumer standpoint, like from the masses, not just this circle. Not that niggas know that Pusha can rap, because we all know. But can you sell? Like a Big Sean? Are you better than Drake at that type of shit? Are you better than these 49 other motherfuckers that I would put?
He is better than yo.
Because a lot of
hold on.
A lot of Pusha T whole thing is like
You tell me Pusha can't
dissing Wayne and dissing Drake. If you ain't dissing Wayne and dissing Drake, and he with Ye, like we ain't really like he got
the clips.
He the clips, yo. Like we not taking nothing away from Push, yo. But I think the Daytona, like before Daytona came out, it was like Pusha T is a good rapper.
Great. You know what? I like this conversation because I know you guys listen to music and y'all put me on with him. Before Jim Jones resurging as a rapper on these last mixtapes, how do we look at Jim Jones?
Not as a rapper, but Jim Jones since before balling, yo, Jim Jones been in the mix, yo. Jim Jones is beefing with guys. Like
You just criticized Pusha for beefing with you.
But
So,
Jim Jones,
That ain't Jim Jones' career.
yeah, nah.
No, I understand what you're saying. Jim Jones had a big ass hit. He had one big ass hit. He had one.
Couple of
Hold on, before you even get there.
I said hits. Okay, go ahead.
The Diplomats period was it's the Diplomats. Like, he in there. He a founding. That's a thing, yo. Diplomats, G Unit, like rough, like he is
Lots. Well, you see,
a part of the culture.
the verses. That's exactly the difference between a rapper's rapper and a commercial rapper.
Exactly.
That's all. And Jim is always gonna look at commercial.
And
Oh, okay.
in the verses,
That's how I'm disagreeing with you.
if Jimmy would have been in front and been like, yo, let me take this shit over, it should have been more Jimmy songs.
Because Jimmy still got relevant shit.
And it would have went, you could tell when it was happening.
They wouldn't have won it all because them niggas changed the energy.
So can I ask y'all a question? What is the beef over?
That's my whole thing, Dave. Like I think once we into the beef there, right? Listen,
We know what the beef over, but y'all not talking about what the beef over.
The beef is over.
Him thinking that Pusha ain't tied.
that's not what
The beef is over, Drake.
The beef is over. That was my whole problem with this conversation. Jim started the beef.
That's speculation, but he was on the radio talking about how them niggas really wasn't selling drugs.
Oh yeah,
That's a dumb act. Listen, all right, bet. This is my only. If you look at how, let's go over the reasons that potentially the argument started. Let's just say that, right? So let's say Jim Jones said something about Pusha because he's listening to top 50 rappers and feel like he should be there. I'm pretty sure there's other rappers in that top 50 he felt like he shouldn't be there. Why just not attack him? And let's say the beef is over Drake. That is weird. Because why are you taking on another man beef? Let's say the beef is over him not selling drugs. That is weird.
That's not weird.
It's 25 years later.
That's not weird though. When you sit there and claim a life that Jim was actively involved in,
Jim is a gang member.
But like even
He's a gang
still,
member.
bro,
Let's not say drugs is his thing.
Pusha T, like his whole thing, bro. Like he like, how old is Pusha T?
45.
And they been out for how long?
20 some years.
Yo, how much coke this nigga been selling, bro?
He hasn't.
If you ain't sold coke in 20 years,
But I take
and
Ross.
all your content, Ross will give you some smooth shit. Ross will give you Ross will give you way different music. Yo, Ross will give you some inspirational shit. Pusha T, you turn that shit on. It's coke from the beginning to the end. Yo, Malice is a fucking pastor, and he's still he's shooting still. He's shooting,
Like no. I'm fine with that conversation there. I'm talking to Dave point. Dave brought up the drug dealer thing there. If the argument is about credibility, attack Ross.
Ross not on the list though.
He's in the top 50.
That's the.
He should be over.
He's above Pusha, right?
I don't disagree with that statement.
What's the point of bringing up Ross when I don't have a problem? That conversation.
And it was probably asked. Let me. Yeah, we know how the media work. The question was only asked because Drake was just on stage with them.
Oh,
and
with them,
Jimmy is right here. Let me ask Jimmy. Jimmy took the bait.
Is it corny?
No.
Yeah, alright, bro. I got some
in rap. You know why I say it's not in rap?
Opposition is a part of rap.
Because it's and it's this. Would you say Jimmy is slapping up?
What?
If somebody that's above him, would you say he would? You think lyrically, Pusha T is above him, right?
Yes.
So, all right. I don't think you was good. You don't think I'm as good, but I'm gonna shoot it. Let's go.
If that's how the beef would have started, I wouldn't have had a problem with that.
Maybe he was just baiting him.
You know what? If it come out to being that there, I'm not. But as it stands right now, I don't think how it started make Jim look good.
Nah, either way, it don't make him look good.
Okay, all right.
But when you get to the point of, all right, now we here.
No.
All 90% of beefs, somebody when the beef starts, you look like, what's the beef? The beef don't be about shit.
That's a fact. That's a fair point. That's a fact. If you want to do it in that one, I'm wrong. But I'm wrong in taking that stance. Because most
none of this shit don't be about.
They don't be about
Nick
shit.
and Drake was about tweets.
No, it was about Nicki. We need to stop doing that. It was clear. It was about Nicki.
That shit was about tweets, bro.
Nicki had a problem. Listen, can we always not act like this? Nicki had a problem with Drake, and then the problem. And then she didn't want him to be like Nicki had a problem with Drake, so she gassed her mans. Her mans jumped out there and started doing loose shit because Meek is a loose nigga. He started doing.
Meek got the greatest Twitter page ever.
I don't disagree with that statement there, but the problem with that is he thought. If he would have rapped, it may have been different. I think that's the only thing that killed Meek in that. I don't think he was going to win it. That's not what I'm saying to you. I'm saying if he'd have rapped, it would have made him look better than the actual outcome of the.
It made him look how we thought that he looked, and when
Goofy.
he did, he'd have had a better reputation. He'd have lived up to his reputation.
That's what I'm saying. It made him look.
He
goofy.
wasn't as calculated.
He wasn't ready, prepared.
He wasn't ready.
And that boy over there was prepared, ready, locked.
He was waiting. Yo, you know, like he knew already. He knew what was coming.
Because he knew them two been had static, him and Nicki. Now I see you over there with Boy. Alright, cool. I ain't got no problem with Boy, but if he got something, he don't want it. I'm out the next day, and you still ain't say nothing, here go another one. You alright?
Y'all ever been gassing situation by like y'all partners to do some of the shit that you probably wouldn't have done, and then but you in it, you just gotta go full fledged.
Yeah, that's a bad time.
Yeah.
That's a
Tell
very
me,
bad
give me an example.
That's a very bad time.
Give me an example.
I'm trying to think, yo. I'm sure I can't. I'm sure I had.
I'm about to smack the shit out of a gay makeup artist. That nigga was about to get the fucking, he was about to get the worst. And it was a bad day too. She put me in it and then got me out of it. So that's
What?
it ain't happening.
I don't think I know this story personally. So what?
She was doing makeup artist. She was doing makeup for some photo shoot, and we was there behind the scenes and all that. And the makeup dude, he pushed the table back, and she was doing somebody's makeup right in front of the table.
Okay.
Hit her knee. She ain't paying no mind. And I ain't see it. I was forgot where I was at. But when I came back, she was like, oh no. And then I just seen him just standing there, and I thought he was about to brush his elbow back and hit her. So as soon as I seen that, and I just looked, I took my watch off as I normally do, and then I just walked over and said, hey, let me talk to you real quick. And he was like, what you talking
He
about?
wasn't even there when the first incident happened. But yo, I feel you, yo. Like
It happens, yeah. And then outside, he got in the car, and then she told me Just go
Just
back
to chill
inside.
out. You fuck somebody up.
I
Yo,
knew
but
I
you
was
be
looking
on go, yo. They don't understand, yo. They don't understand, like, it ain't too many things now at your age that you gonna go for. So, I'm always like, for them, you already gonna go. Like, they don't understand that.
I mean, yeah. But it'd be funny after. So
It do make feel like a funny conversation, like after the fact, but just in it, you be full-fledged wanting to like tear a fucking house down, you know, and I think that'd be hilarious, yo. I mean,
So, because last week I was telling you about the, so you think it, well, I don't know. Y'all girls had like work husbands? You been a work husband? You been a work husband? You been a work husband?
Mm-hmm.
I've been a work husband.
yeah.
So you ever meet your girl work husband? Yeah.
Yeah. No, I go after you. I go first,
So,
bro.
actually, might
No,
have,
no,
but she never took.
I'm gonna go first.
Alright.
A couple weeks ago, we go to a retirement party. You can tell, you know your girl, you know your girl. So she tell you gas me before we get there. Like, yeah, such and such, that's my man. He's so funny, man. You gonna know who he is soon. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm in the car, like, yeah, I'm gonna get this thing out for real. So you know you in your mind, right? But then look, you in your mind, like, you thinking like, all right, who is the? So we get there. You know, you looking around, like you scoping the scene out, like who is it? First, of course, it's a nice little Caucasian part. You know, I mean, it's nice. It's nice to get the guy with, you know, retirement, older people, music in there. Only person black in there is the DJ. But you know how that go. Mm-hmm. So he in there. So you come up, and you're like, oh, big hug. I'm like, oh, big hug. White dude for real. White dude. When I see the mustache, I'm like, yeah. She was telling me about the mustache. What's that? What's that? Yeah. Definitely white dude, right? Nigga, this hug strong. I'm like, man, this nigga hug like come on. You know, nigga hug like, yeah, you introduce me, I know what's going on. Nigga, hand strong, bro. I'm trying to squeeze nigga, give me the handshake like, oh, what's up? He sizing me. I feel like nigga sizing me, and then I got my floral on. I got my floral shirt on, so I know the nigga probably like, oh yeah, we got him. So I'm like, all right. So we get there, I sit down. You know, they introduce us. So they talk. You know, he probably ain't seen it in a while. She, you know, they talking. The energy. You're like, man, this nigga is giving energy, ain't he? And she just talking. I know her. She just talking and talking back and forth. So she get up, go talk to everybody else. So he's sitting across from me. So you like, he ain't sitting at the table, laying his chair back, so he's sitting in the chair, like, so he like just sizing me up. Like, I'm looking like a sizing nigga. I was looking at the nigga like, yo, what the fuck? White dude, he got on his polo shirt and shit, nigga mustache. He like, what's going on, man? How you doing? I'm like, I'm good, man. This is a nice little get. He like, yeah. He ain't giving me like no good energy, you know? So I'm like, I'm about to do something to him, yo. Like, what's up with this dude? So we go to go to the bar, we stand at the bar. So he order a beer or something. So I don't really get like that. So I forgot what I ordered. I think it was like an Angry Orchard or something. I get to the table. He was like, yeah, what you do?
No, for you. When you get in the situations where you're manly, don't order Angry Orchard.
Listen.
I've done it before. It don't really go over your face. Angry Orchard can't be the drink, but you like, I'm man. Like, if a nigga says, don't order Angry Orchard. That's all I saw.
I just needed something with a handle on it.
Or come on and don't drink it. Like, just don't order an Angry Orchard. That's my only thing. Continue, bro. That's it. You know?
So I think I sit at the table. She said I'm about to drink. And he was like, oh yeah, I guess I could talk to you since you're drinking that. Something. I'm like, put a drink down like, yeah, hold up. Hell dog. Now it's smoke. So she get up, so she leave, like every time she get up and move, like he like leaning back in the chair, like on me. I'm like, yo, this shit is sticky.
It's a trigger. Go ahead.
So imagine me, but I'm sitting there like, yo, I cannot. But then you can't. But then every time you take me somewhere, you can't take me nowhere. But I'm chilling, though. So then we just sizing me up for a minute. I'm just like, all right. So when I'm ready to be like, I'm gonna say, I'm like, yo, you good? He was like, I had not even heard this song before. It was a Vanilla Ice song. I just started laughing, yo.
He said that, not giving a fuck of the world. You out there thinking this whole other shit.
The nigga say, yo, he like, man, I never even heard this song before.
Because you know you out of pocket there for you.
I'm there like, man, that's Vanilla Ice, bro. He used to slap. No, I feel bad. Like, yo, what is wrong with me, bro? Like, what is
nice
wrong
guy.
with me, bro? Nice ass guy, bro. Couldn't be nicer, bro. Couldn't be nicer. But listen, if his old lady was on there, would have been on her back. Would have been on her. I'd have been bringing her all kinds of free champagne. How are you, sweetie?
On the house.
On the crib. I'd have been tipping the bartender and all that. Like, sweetie pie.
Fucking covered.
How are you, boy? Go ahead, Joe.
I responded to you. You talking about, oh, no.
You can go ahead.
So, as far as like work husbands right now, the problem I don't like the work husband thing is I'm like 90% like on like having sex with my work wives. Not intentional, but it just happened. I'm almost certain. Like,
You're talking about your Philippines.
yeah, like but yeah, that's why when it's happened. That's why I don't try to have work wives now. Like, I want to just. I honestly don't want. I give people my work phone number now, so you don't even have access to my personal phone number because they can get out of it.
See, that's what you mess up at. Your work wife is not supposed to be attractive at all, brother. Like, you know, you gotta be like, you can't like.
Well, she can be attractive, but just not your type.
Yeah, she can't be like your type. Like, you know your type, yo. Like,
No,
you ain't
I can't do that then, cause
everybody your type.
no. Like I hang around my type. Like my type is just, you know what? Therapy.
See, cause in me, yo, like,
Therapy.
y'all know who I am, yo. I attract people. Like, when I go somewhere, y'all make sure everybody good,
Yo,
especially the women. Like, oh, y'all good, man. And that's just how I am, yo. Like, so you gotta be able to be like, yeah, you can't be my work. You got to be my work or some shit like that. Like, yeah, you can't, like, yeah, man.
You just made me revisit an argument I just had. Like, yeah, like. Why all these bitches around like they look like your type? I had to tell them like, yo, that ain't my type. But when she described my type and she fit that description, like they don't fit that description, but they fit that description. Like it's like, ooh, I just lost an argument like 2 years later maybe. So now,
Yeah,
a few years later,
apologize.
I'm not apologizing. She
sorry.
rocked.
Okay.
Speaking of work wives though, husbands. So what happened is my ex had a work husband, right? And I knew him. We went to high school. And like, I just don't like how I found out. Like, she had mentioned like, oh, a nigga at the job know you. And I was like, first of all,
He don't know me.
like niggas don't. That's what I'm saying. Like,
he know my name.
I was like, yo,
He don't know me.
Nah, that's what I'm saying.
Because if he knew me,
Like-
he wouldn't just be freely there like,
What's up
oh
with you?
yeah.
She wouldn't know you.
so then
He would act like he didn't know you.
So I'm trying to like, you know, when you first say about it, I'm like, oh, all right, like how boy even know my name? Like that's how I started up though. She's like, oh no, y'all went to high school together. I'm like, who was you talking about? She said dude name, right? Now I did know him, and like he wasn't my man's or nothing, but he hung around.
Oh, that nigga, man.
Don't start this podcast. Don't start this podcast. So I'm like, all right, bet you'll do that. Boom. Probably like a couple weeks later, she was like, oh no, I think he like invited niggas out for a smoke out or some shit like that. I was like, yeah, I'm never going to that. And she was like, you know what? I'm not gonna go if you're gonna go. And I'm cool with that. All right, bet. So probably she like the next time she go to work, he like, yo, he was like, yo, he said, yo, why you ain't come? He said he was gonna message you on Facebook and like ask you why you ain't come. Cause we Facebook friends. We all Facebook friends already because we're in the house together. Now the problem what I had after that is right. He actually Facebook messaged me like and was like, yo, and he said it's all love. Won't you come out there? Now
You making me feel like, like, alright, see, Nick, alright.
It's cool being a bad guy though. Nah.
Cool. No. I told him right now, it's all good. I'ma see you. Like, I'ma see you. No, but I didn't mean.
That sounds threatening.
Listen.
I'ma see you.
My intention was double entendre. So I'm like, cool.
I'ma bump into you.
Now,
Niggas don't think you gonna bump back into him. Like, I'ma bump into
This nigga since high school.
like, I think like she came home one day and I went out to the car, like I was coming out or something. I get in the car, like, why this seat back?
You did. Shit.
She was like, oh, no, I had to drive him off.
Drop who up?
Hold up.
Buddy.
Now, I'm like, because in her mind, because I know him at high school, and this is how I know it's a bad intentions on his part, because he gassed up our relationship. He gassed up our relationship.
Like we boys.
But then I'm getting mad with her because, bitch, you know my boys. Like, bitch, don't tell me who my boy is when you know who my boy is.
you know me, this nigga ain't never hung out like that. You knew me long enough to know that's not my boy.
You know how mad I am, right? I don't fix the seat. I sit in that bitch. Like, the seat all the way back. But I sit up on the seat. I'm like, she's like, you good? I'm good. Like, I don't say nothing to her. We come, like, I don't know, we might have went to like somewhere in the store or something like that. I come back like an hour and a half later, it's still on my mind. I come back, it's like, so you just be putting niggas in alcohol?
Here we go.
So she like, nah, you know, it's not even nothing like that. It's just boom, boom, boom. He come on, I was like, listen.
Man, not cool like that.
I said, all this.
Hold on though, y'all. Did you establish that, did you tell her after, like, yo, me and yo not gonna be cool like that? Like, I don't think y'all should have it, like, me and her, like.
I did that in the initial conversation, because the initial conversation was like, oh, you went to high school with him. When I don't, because what always bothers me is, we all know my name. My name is Joe T. It's spelled weird.
It's not hard to, don't know another one.
So my thing about that conversation is, most people don't call me Joe T. They call me Jody. So when niggas call me Joe T, it gives off the impression to me that you think that you know me, right? And I think that was his intention. So when that conversation happened, I was like, hey yo, that ain't my man's. Like, he was a man's of a man's that I was cool with. And that nigga man's that he was cool with my man's. It's really my man's. It's still my man's. So
like
he my man's. Like, that's not my man's. So I did that. So when I got back in the house, I ain't gonna argue. I don't like argue in public. So we gonna have a conversation, but it's like, what the fuck made you think it was okay to put a nigga in the car? She was like, yo, it was just a ride. Nigga ain't had no ride. Let that nigga walk. Like that. I don't give a fuck what happened. She told me I was being out of control.
So she was saying that you was in the wrong.
What you been is insecure.
But you know what, Brandon? I tell you, I am a person that I don't set. Oh, I didn't. I've gotten better with this. I didn't set a lot of boundaries, so people didn't know my boundaries back then. So I always used to let people set precedent, and then I'll go off of precedent. So once you set the precedent, I am going to follow the precedent, and you better not fucking bring it up later. So she set the precedent. I said, like, okay. I started getting dropped off home because now it's like
is that setting the precedent or that being petty?
I would say,
nah, fuck all that. That shit is her fault. Fuck all that. Because she should have known from jump the way that he said your name. Don't nobody call this nigga that. Don't know how to spell that shit. Nobody said that called.
Because you went to high school with me too. So you know niggas call me Jody.
That nigga probably looked your name up in the high school book. That nigga don't know this nigga. So, that's just her fault from not knowing, from even how you responded from the conversation going forward. So the fact that she gave that nigga a ride, she could, man, fuck, I don't give a fuck. You wrong. So, but still, there's no point.
Hold on. So when we get to that point, is I started getting dropped off home. That's probably like I ain't started getting dropped off home to two. Like it's other little shit that happened. Like
just lay it up to you.
Like so like it was like what the fuck happened? Oh, she was like, oh, you know, he had a cookout and he brought me some cookout food. Pissed me off. Pissed me the fuck off.
Dog.
No, pissed me off.
Dog. Listen, bro.
You was invited to the cookout. We go to the cookout, but he brought a cookout food. And I tell you, bet. I'm gonna fix it though. I'm gonna fix it though, right? So, because now in my mind, you just like I'm bugging because you know I'm on bullshit. I ain't talking about homeboys. I just know I know I'm wrong. Like,
You're not wrong.
No, I'm talking about. I know my reaction. At that point, I don't want niggas to joke and make me laugh about it and be able to get it. I'm pissed. Like, and I'm sitting on it for 2 minutes. Now I'm getting dropped off every day. I'm talking every fucking day.
You don't even need a ride.
Yeah, so don't need to ride no more.
You don't have to come out.
I'm texting you. Like, it started off as me like, oh, I don't think I need you today. Then it got to the point where it was like no. So then but she used to be there at work or like doing something or come home. So one day she like, I don't know, she like leaving the car. She's gonna go. I get a girl high five. Bow. Yo, she pulled up. She's like, who the fuck was that? Now my ex used to black. I'm not even gonna hold you. She a black or whoever around. Like not in the funny shit is she not like. If I say she not like that, I don't mean she not tough. I mean she a sweet person. So like, when the switch it, who the fuck was that? I'm like,
that's what it is, yo. Cause it's like when you like, go ahead, Dad, go ahead.
So but now I'm like, just go ahead, Joe. So I was like, I don't understand what happened, cause I thought all this was fair game, right? So she like,
that nigga gave her the ball up.
So she like,
you been waiting for this conversation for weeks.
I was mad at her for the first 3 days, bro.
You been waiting for this shit for weeks. It's
About
about
to
to
take
be
you so
on.
long to realize.
No, but then she like, nah, cause there's a difference. I ain't boo. I was like, oh, so dropping niggas at home that we work with is a problem then, right? So then
And he had that voice on too. So she was probably mad as a motherfucker. Like, why you talking like that? You don't even talk like that.
Exactly. Now I'm in my fucking bed. Niggas eating around this bitch like you talking about something because cookout food cool,
They
right?
can bring you hot dogs. They can bring you glizzies. They can bring you glizzies. What? What is wrong with it?
On purpose though.
Nigga bought 12. Nigga bought your girl a 12 pack of real hot dogs.
I'm about to call it
with
argument.
no
I'm
buns.
about to call it argument. You don't do that. I'm call it right now. Start this argument back.
What the fuck is on that plate?
On the pod. Don't do this, yo. I told you you were triggering.
Nigga bought a cookout plate with all hot dogs.
Hot dogs and devil eggs.
But I see him though. I do. So I happen to see him. Like real random. I ain't going to. I see him at the store. He like, yo, book. He like, yo, what up? And that nigga, that is
Now you think you my friend.
Nah, cause I think now I'm not sure what his handshake is. Is it I'm fucking your bitch handshake, or is it like yo I miss you handshake? I ain't giving time to find out. Hey yo, what's up with y'all though? Like,
good?
I was like, yo, what's up with y'all? He's like, what you mean? But like, it wasn't like
Squeeze your shit.
no.
What's good?
I let him. Like we hugged him at this point. Like, cause I never let his hand go.
What?
Now it's a dap hug though. I just ain't let go.
Showing the blade like right there so nigga can't bring it from here.
But I'm like, yo, I just want to know
What's
like,
good with y'all?
Yeah, what's up with y'all though? He was like, no, what you mean? But so now he looked, what you mean?
You looking stupid.
But I'm looking menacing right next to him. You know what the fuck I'm talking about?
That nigga quit the next day.
Yeah, he was like, so I was like, yo, what? No. He was like, yo, I don't even. He says, no bullshit. He says, yo, I ain't even gonna play with you like that, like that. So because now he was trying to let me hang before, but like he released this shit, like so he was like he got skinny on me. He was like,
big dog.
He come out, but she was like, nah, yo. He's like, you know what the problem is? If it make you feel uncomfortable, I stop all this shit, dead ass. He's like, I ain't even no shit like that. She at work, she say to herself, and once I found out that was your girl, I thought it was all good.
No,
I don't like that. I don't know. She good. I'm a feeder. Never bring her food again.
Yeah. Why she get by grilled and dogs?
Yo, she came back and then like 2 weeks later, it was like, I don't know what's up with that nigga. He been acting different. I fucking win.
Oh shit. Oh, yeah.
Ain't no more fucking plates.
No more glizzy dogs in here, sis.
He was gone probably like a month later from the job.
Yeah, get that nigga the fuck out of here.
Nigga unemployed, that nigga.
I think he was looking for different opportunities anyway.
Yeah, we
But I
expedited that process.
I don't think I was even on no
What
like.
is wrong with him?
I don't even think I was on no scary shit. I just think the nigga was just like, yo, I don't think a nigga would whisper you like I didn't even really whisper. I was like, yo, what the fuck going on?
That nigga was like, this nigga will not let me know. He felt the tension in your arm and shit like, God.
What the fuck is going on? I'm uncomfortable.
Oh, yo, that's some funny shit, yeah.
But that's really so like. But you know you bring up a funny point. Even though I know the story that we talk about is like jokes, like
Everything is jokes. Everything.
Nah, my shit happened.
This shit is real life.
My shit, you did my shit happened.
I really grabbed that nigga's shoulder.
Anybody from this story need verification? We can talk about it. But alright, no, that was good though. Alright, you said it's better. We always could have had the clap. That was the last thing we said. Alright.
Drink responsibly.
Alright. No, I think we I do want to like start a segment here that we do. Like it ain't gotta be as often, but we can make it weekly there. Where I want to just like have a GOAT segment. And it's not like the GOAT segments that they have, but I don't really want to, stay on sports. I really don't want to stay on like music or anything like that. What I really want to do is just have different conversations around the GOAT. So it's gonna be random every time, and I want to ask y'all a GOAT question. What is a GOAT? What is your GOAT childhood movie that you saw when you was young?
What age?
I say before 8.
The Sandlot, bro. Sandlot fire.
Rugrats movie.
That wasn't before it was 8. What was it?
The Rugrats. Yeah, you.
That nigga was I wasn't saying that.
Oh, here you was it.
Rugrats movie. Yeah.
Oh, because right 2000 came out. You're right. I think mine was Home Alone.
Yeah, hold on.
Well, I did.
I take the Sandlot over. I really like Home Alone, yo, but the Sandlot, yo, when they was scared to go across they jump over they go the old homie yard.
I might have to read that because it's Rugrats, Lion King, and Friday. I saw Friday done earlier.
Yeah, we should watch Friday every week.
Friday
Why?
night show.
Why is that? Why is Friday in an 8-year-old like shit like that?
Nah, you should watch Friday before you turn 5 in the black household.
I did.
Friday and Good Times is on since I've been born.
You like Good Times?
My mother.
That's not the question that I asked.
Florida Evans is the worst TV mother of all times. She never wanted the kids to advance. She just wanted to live in the projects. Every time James wanted to advance, she tried to hold him back. Y'all see me? I'm telling you, she is the worst. She wanted Michael to be an Uncle Tom. She let JJ walk around being a goofball. Valona, she ain't. Yeah, worst TV mother of all times. Go ahead.
Yeah, my mother liked that show like a lot, so I was watching because I like the song and shit. And catching up with
The car wash, yo. James did not want to work in that car wash forever. She just wanted to live in the projects, yo. Like, she did not advance the family at all, yo. She never cooked no good meals, yo. They ate oatmeal and fucking. She cooked make pies or cake. Want some cake? Go ahead, my bad. Go ahead. I'm done, yo. I always wanted to say that, yo.
I don't disagree with what he's saying, but
I can't think of no other TV moms right now on the spot, so.
shit, power. I also want.
Fuck out here, Tasha was that nigga.
Nah. The mother from The Wire, yo. What was Weebay baby mother, yo?
Yeah.
Oh, that wanted him to be.
Yeah, she was
I
terrible.
don't know, Dookie mother was trash too. She was a junkie.
Listen,
Dookie mother?
Florida Evans, since the 70s, nobody ever gonna beat her, yo. She held the whole family down, bro.
I agree with your statement, though. So it does not be disagreeing at all.
Well, Aunt Viv ain't never do shit. Light skin one.
They was rich already.
She had little Nikki.
Nigga was black as hell.
Oh, so she pushed the baby out.
So also my next question, my goal segment is going to be, if y'all had to choose, what would be your greatest of all time shoe? Your GOAT shoe.
See, oh, you automatically think about like a pair of Jordans or something, but I think it's probably like some Air Max, like 95s, like 97s or some shit like that.
What's your go shoe?
It's the Legend Blue Jordan 11s.
No, Concords. That's just a
I like
thing. I was like,
you can wear it with anything, but the Legend Blues are so different and they rare. So. But besides that, it probably been the 720 Yeezys. So I could go back up to
you can't wear no Yeezys. Cancel.
Shout
out to Ye. What's yours? What's yours, B? I know mine is.
What's yours?
My simple is Air Forces.
Yeah, you can't go pay wrong with that. You can wear Air Forces with literally anything.
Everybody, but you can't.
I seen niggas do it.
Hooping Air Forces is insane.
Still ain't see Will no footage of hitting 100 points before. He lying. Just
Whoop did that shit with some cons.
Yeah, sure he did.
What the fuck?
What was up there in some cons? What you talking about?
Yo, leave Will the fuck out of this.
Yeah, Will was
Alright.
I'm Joe. I got my co-host to the right, in the middle. You got my man, that Eric. To the other side of him is my man B. It was enough. Thank you for joining us. If you here,
have a good week, man.
Look, man, look. I don't play about my bitch. Straight up. So tread lightly, nigga.
Get off the internet.
Man, fuck all that, bro. Fuck all that. I don't play about mine. Straight up, nigga. I'm Julio, nigga.